So the price for Spider-Man Miles Morales on PlayStation 5 has been leaked alongside an interesting theory that Miles Morales will actually bring the Spider-Verse to PlayStation 5 in general, meaning it could take a page from the Into the Spider-Verse and open a whole universe of gameplay opportunities. So let's just jump into this video right now. If you're super hyped up for this game, drop a like and let's dive into the price leak. So as you guys can see on screen, there's a bunch of different things that were leaked regarding the PlayStation 5, alongside its price, of course, in dollars, pounds, euros and Japanese yen as well. Now right at the bottom, as you can see, it's highlighted. It does have the price set as $40 for Spider-Man Miles Morales, £30 in the UK and 40 euros. Now if you are in Japan, it doesn't unfortunately have the exact price there, but I'm sure if you just pop that into Google, you will be able to, of course, go ahead and I guess just convert that in general. Now what's interesting enough as well is, of course, it's going with the global launch as well, which is set to be November the 20th. Of course, we haven't got the official release date from the guys themselves. All we have been told is, of course, holiday should I say, of 2020. So is November the 20th realistic? Is it a placeholder? I don't know, but what I do know is that the price does seem realistic, as I guess it could be, you know, a 10 or 13 hour game, which again, if you compare to Uncharted games, as they've even mentioned themselves, it would actually make sense and actually make it a really decent price. Now diving into the whole theory about the location for this game and essentially opening up a whole new, I guess, door for opportunities, it actually does come from a website called cbr.com, and I really like the theory, hence why I've decided to put this in the video. Now they said exactly word by word, one big draw of PS4 Spider-Man was the playground, of course, we were given, and that New York City was, of course, absolutely incredible and adapted to the constraints of a video game, which just helped us actually feel like a hero, swinging between the skyscrapers, through the parks, and of course under subway lines. But returning to the same world may work, but it also runs the risk of feeling repetitive. So here we're actually talking about Spider-Man 2, the official version, of course, with Peter Parker. So the theory here is that it could actually change if it's revealed that Miles is from another Earth, or this would allow developers to come back to New York as a setting, but also give it a different spin to keep the experience fresh. But what they added at the last part here was really interesting, because it's one of the big features that, of course, PlayStation and Sony have been talking about in general, which is their loading times. So they said aesthetic changes could be made to keep the environments unique, whilst also hinting at being set in another reality. So for example, players could even potentially jump between realities, briefly visiting the worlds of the other Spider people. This would also help to showcase the capabilities and lightning fast loading times of the new PlayStation 5. So what do you guys think on that theory? Is it way too far-fetched, or could it work? Let me know in the comments below. That's going to wrap up this video here. As always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.